Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad that you're here. Welcome to Scorpio's reading for the first half of May 2022. You can have Scorpio anywhere in your chart, and of course, cross watchers are always welcome. Before I get started with the reading, let me remind y'all that this is a general public reading, so some, none, or all of it may apply to your situation. So please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also keep in mind that time is fluid and not linear, which means that for each individual person watching, that means this could have already happened, this could be happening right now, or this could happen in the near future. And also keep in mind that we all have free will to change the outcome of any reading at any time for any reason, and then we get the blessings or the karma accordingly. So I hope y'all are doing well. My day is just starting out, so really looking forward to my new week of work coming up starting tomorrow morning, and getting all the signs out of the way before the 15th. So whenever I come back from the weekend, I can get right back into all the signs again for the last half of the month. So I've already said my prayers and shuffled off camera. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Holy Spirit, what does Scorpio and their cross watchers need to know for the first half of May 2022? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. So we have the Hierophant, which is in this deck is the Unity card. It's the card of Taurus. So you could be dealing with a Taurus. You could have Taurus in your chart. I'm not surprised to see that because we're in Taurus season, and the full moon in Scorpio is coming up on May 16th, and that full moon in Scorpio, it is an eclipse, and we started off Taurus season with an eclipse. So Taurus season is eclipse season, and so the two signs that are affected the most, obviously, during this eclipse season is Taurus and Scorpio. So here we go. In this deck, the Unity card is card number 5, which is the 5th house of Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo, or you could have Leo in your chart anywhere. It could be about romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of the heart, and risk-taking. But there's something to do with traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, and seeking out mentors and like-minded friends. So we'll find out more about what this Hierophant is. Please clarify the Hierophant for Scorpio and their cross watchers for the beginning of May 2022. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Not taking all that. Please clarify the Hierophant, the Unity card for Scorpio and their cross watchers for the beginning of May 2022. Please and thank you. We've got the Emperor, Aries, Taurus. We got the Chariot, Cancer, you know, I've not been reading these decks in the reverse, but I'm being guided to read the cards that are in the reverse to keep them in the reverse. So we've got Ego in the reverse, which is the Devil card. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse. So there's your karmic Capricorn person. We got the Queen of Air and the upright. And we've got the Four of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. At the top of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. So there's an Emperor that's missing an opportunity to express their romantic emotions towards someone here. A Queen of Air. And they're missing the opportunity because of a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, a Capricorn in the reverse, Sun, Moon, or Rising. That's the person that is standing in the way of this Emperor and this new fulfilling emotional experience that this Emperor is about. It has missed an opportunity on, or is about to miss an opportunity with. All right. So, this is about the fourth house of Cancer. Unconditional love, safety, security, stability, dependability, and a peaceful home environment. It's about organization and logic, structure and discipline, and leadership. So we have an Emperor who is very much stuck in their ways of traditional viewpoints and methods here. An Emperor stuck in a marriage here. But they're moving on. We got the Chariot here. It's about the seventh house of Libra and partnerships. They're moving away from a marriage partnership here. And it is being recognized as this Emperor's most important achievement. The Emperor is very self-disciplined, and the Emperor has a lot of willpower, and the Emperor is looking for or about to get public recognition here. For what? Releasing their ego, leaving behind this extremely karmic, toxic Capricorn that they've been married to. Sun, Moon, Rising. They're releasing themselves from a false sense of entrapment here. The Emperors are. The Emperors are no longer being overly focused on the material things. And they're no longer in their negative or fear-based thoughts, or they're coming out of it. And if they're not already, they will. It's like this is a coming energy. They're freeing themselves of codependency, of toxicity, of addictions, of this person here that is keeping them feeling like they're entrapped in this marriage here, and it is not real. It's a false sense of entrapment. And yeah, I'm getting that for how these karmic marriages, how a lot of them started. A lot of these Emperors got fooled into marrying these karmics because they got them pregnant. And these karmics did it on purpose to try to entrap these Emperors, and they did it for a while, and it succeeded for a while, but now these Emperors they're moving forward here. They're moving away from the Queen of Earth in the reverse. This is the kind of person who does not make time for anyone around them. The Queen of Earth in the reverse does not take a sensible approach. They don't deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner, because this is someone who is only focused on the abundance. They're only focused on the money within the partnership here. And they're very greedy, codependent, and money hungry and materialistic here. And So this karmic is not nurturing at all. And the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, they're not employed. And they're really the Queen of Swords here. So they have an air sign in their sun, moon, or rising that really comes out of the personality of this karmic energy. So they're very swordsy. They're there's something here about objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, and seeing the humor in a situation. So it is these emperors creating boundaries with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse definitely isn't serving the emperors, so they're definitely seeing that how these karmics have kept them stuck and trapped here. And these emperors are being rational about this here, about what to do about the karmic. The emperor is getting into a very independent energy, a very realistic energy, tapping into their wisdom of their experience. And they're like, all right, I'm cutting out this toxic, codependent, money-grubbing partner who always has their hand out, who never makes time for anyone around them. They don't nurture their home. They don't nurture their family. They're unemployed. And emperors are just creating boundaries with these people. We have the Four of Cups. About the fourth house of Cancer. Unconditional love, safety, security, stability, dependability, and a peaceful home environment. The sixth house of Virgo, your reputation, your daily duties, and your physical health, which is this ego card in the reverse. So the karmic has a bad reputation. They're in poor physical health here. And there's something here about missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom. It's time to open your eyes to the possibilities. And clarifying the Four of Cups is the Eight of Cups. You're missing an opportunity. You're discontent and you're bored in this marriage because you need to leave it. The Emperor has a real desire to move on from these karmic marriages. They're on the search to do something more meaningful because they're seeking spiritual and emotional growth. And like I said, this Four of Cups is the Page of Cups. They're missing an opportunity to show their romantic side, to offer a relationship and offer their feelings of love to a new person that has entered this Emperor's life and has heightened their psychic abilities here, which is their divine counterpart, their sacred soulmate here. And bored in this marriage has given them a missed opportunity with expressing their emotions to begin a new emotional experience with a new person here. And the only way it's possible is for them to walk away from the karmic marriage that they're already in. And this is what the Emperor is coming into the realizations. Please clarify the Hierophant. So we have the King of Swords and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So the Hierophant's clarified by the King of Swords and Eight of Pentacles. King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. They're both in the upright here. So this Queen of Swords could be an energy that this Emperor needs to be getting into, but this could also be another person here. The Queen of Swords is in the upright is more of a match to this King of Swords in the upright. The Queen of Swords is someone who is independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. This karmic is definitely not independent when the Queen of Earth is in the reversed. So these emperors really have to get into to really be clear about their traditional viewpoints or methods that they're working on that haven't been working for them. So the King of Swords is someone who is very intelligent. They're a teacher. They're a hard worker, and they're working very hard. They worked very hard on this marriage, and they definitely had traditional viewpoints and methods, which is very 3D based person. They really were committed to the belief system that they really needed to work on this marriage. Please clarify the King of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles with the Hierophant. And we got the Chariot. So they're moving away from the traditional viewpoints, methods. They're moving away from these marriages. These jobs. And they're moving forward with victory, success, and they're just moving forward, overcoming the adversity and having success in the conflict, whether that's within their work or their marriage or both. So there's going to be some changes here in an emperor's work or marriage here. And if they're married to their job, then they're going to be expressing their love to someone else. Clarifying the Emperor is the Six of Pentacles. So the Emperor is the provider here, Six of Pentacles. And you've been providing at your work and in your marriage for some time. The Emperor, you're showing up as the Hermit in the reverse. You're feeling lonely and isolated here. Continuing to give to this karmic marriage and continuing to provide to this karmic here. We've got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. You're releasing all of that. You're done working for this karmic marriage. You're done working in this karmic job. You're done feeling lonely and isolated, and you're releasing all of that. You're moving on, moving forward in your life here. And we got the Chariot twice here in two different decks so far, which is freaking amazing. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Chariot for Cancer or Scorpio and their cross watchers. Chariot. Okay. So You're moving forward. You're learning, trying, and do something new with the Page of Pentacles here. We have 2 pages that came out. So there's definitely an important achievement and public recognition about children coming out here, because pages are children and young energy. But it's also important for you to be moving forward and away from this energy. This is something new and different to you, Emperors. And what your important achievement is we got the Page of Cups in the reverse with the 5 of Pentacles in the upright. So this karmic energy is the Page of Cups in the reverse. They're emotionally manipulative, they're extremely immature, and they lie. And you're leaving this karmic energy out in the cold, ignoring them, leaving them in poverty. Well, they're manipulative and they need to grow up. And whenever they're in that 5 of Pentacles energy, that's how these karmics are going to start to learn their karmic lessons now. This karmic energy is not happy that you're leaving them behind. But there's no love here. There is only love of conditions here. And you're tired of the conditions. You're tired of feeling the false sense of entrapment here. Scorpio or cross watchers. Please clarify the ego card in the reverse. Got the 4 of Wands in the reverse. So you don't feel trapped within this unhappy home anymore. There's no happiness, there's no safety, there's no security, there's no stability, no dependability, and no peace within this home. And definitely no romance, but there's definitely children involved here. Yeah. We got the 9 of Swords in reverse with the 2 of Wands in the upright. So, these emperors are coming out of that negative thinking, negative self-talk, and that worry, and the anxiety, and the overthinking. And they're going to come out of this, and they're going to make a good decision here with this 2 of Wands in the upright. And what is that good decision? There's no more room for ego, for codependency, for toxicity, for addictions in these emperors' lives. They're ready to make good decisions. They're ready to follow their destined path here. Please clarify the Queen of Earth in reverse. Got the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, this is their karmic spouse that they're married to. They're not doing the inner and the outer work on themselves. This person's unemployed, and this karmic is definitely squandering the marital assets here. And it's because of this karmic feminine that these disasters keep happening, because they refuse to change. They need to learn their lessons here. We got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. They have no love within them, no unconditional love within them. They don't love anyone. They don't love themselves. It's because of that lack of self-love that they're not taking care of themselves, their home, their family, their children, you, anything. And this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, they're very, very focused and fixated on the money. And not on the love. And no rejuvenation of love is possible with this karmic energy. You can't rejuvenate a love that they don't even have within them to begin with. So this is a breakup. I've been saying that. Please clarify the Queen of Air. Six of Cups. Yeah, this is someone else. Six of Cups with the Tower. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So this is definitely two distinct energies. This is a divine counterpart and a karmic counterpart. And the reconciliation is only possible with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, with the Queen of Swords in the upright. So they have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, both in the upright in their chart. And this is someone who is very intelligent, very career focused, very professional. They're very focused on their home and their family. But this is a feminine energy because they're showing up as the Knight of Swords in the reverse. They don't take action. Why? Because it's divine feminine. So, very unexpectedly, out of the blue, very shockingly, there will be a reconciliation between the Emperor and their divine counterpart here. And their divine counterpart is showing up as Taurus, Gemini, Libra. But they could have Scorpio in their chart too, because the Tower is here. But, you know, Scorpio could be in the Emperor's chart. Take it how it resonates for you. Or just the Scorpio energy is just here because it's the surprise. So it could be any or all of those things. So y'all don't necessarily need to have any Scorpio in your chart, but you might have it. But this is going to be a very shocking, sudden surprise here. King of Swords is moving victoriously towards their divine counterpart, showing up as the Queen of Swords. Please clarify the Four of Cups. Two of Swords. Yeah. Two of Swords is blocking, indecision, Someone missed an opportunity because they were not wanting to make a decision. They were discontent and bored within this karmic marriage. And these emperors need to open their eyes to the possibilities. Please clarify the Four of Cups. We got Temperance with the Eight of Wands. So, reconciliation, divine timing. Temperance is also being patient. It is regaining the favor of those that one has offended. Temperance is compromising, making up. Eight of Wands, lots of back and forth communication happening all at once, lots of stuff happening all at once. So there's going to be communication to change this missed opportunity here into turning it into a new emotional experience with this Page of Cups. Please clarify the Page of Cups for Scorpio and their cross watchers. Thank you. So we got the Six of Wands. Victory, success, and public recognition for opening your heart space, for developing this new relationship here, for developing your heightened sense of psychic abilities here, Emperors. Yeah, you manifested this. Magician. You manifested this new person to enter your life, which is your divine counterpart. There is victory, there's success, there's public recognition with this. So, it's time to go for what you manifested here. Because you've been resisting this connection for far too long. A lot of you didn't have the confidence to move forward here because of fear. The moon's at the top of the deck. Yeah. There's a lack of confidence. And there's a lot of fear, secrets, and illusions. Clarifying this Eight of Cups. Strength in the moon, which is Leo and Cancer energy here. And you really desire to move on from this karmic energy who is not loyal to you, who oppresses you, who controls you, projects their fears and secrets and illusions upon you. This is a karmic energy who is very weak-willed. They're very much stuck in the past. This is a karmic energy who is very narcissistic, very much in a victim mentality. Everything is everyone else's fault. The reason why they do this, the reason why they can't control their emotions, the reason why this karmic can't control their sexual energies is because of fears and projections. And I'm just getting that the Emperors are they're just tired of that heavy, nasty energy, and they just really want to move on from this person who has very toxic Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, and Libra in their chart. Yeah. What's this Page of Wands in the reverse about? Yeah, it's bad news to the karmic that that you have feelings for your divine counterpart here, this other woman here. And they're not going to like it when you walk away from them to offer your love to someone else. And this karmic is definitely very much afraid. But they were the ones that didn't and couldn't control their emotions and their sexual energy here and their fears. So kind of looks like this karmic is helping this end to be manifested as well. Yeah. Karmic is showing up as the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So they're going to have some kind of hateful bullshit to say. They're going to be manipulative. They're going to have some lies here. And they're going to try to be returning here with lies, this karmic, to you, the King of Wands. The top of the deck is the Ten of Wands in reverse. You're leaving this person behind. You are releasing the burdens of this person. But this karmic energy, they're going to keep trying to come back because they refuse to change. And they will come back with lies and manipulation here. But we have the Fool in reverse. No new beginnings are granted to this karmic. These emperors know that it would be foolish to start again with these karmics here because they're feeling the freedom of dropping the burdens of these karmics. So they're not going to be fooled by these karmics. So karmics, you can come back with your lies and your manipulations. But these emperors aren't interested in restarting a new cycle with you. It's over. It really is. Yeah, it's over. We got the Star in reverse. We got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and we got the Magician. So, these emperors have started over and over and over enough with you to know that there is no hope to heal this situation because all there is continual loss of opportunities, relationships, finances, money, energy. And these emperors, you know, they have seen the loss and the pain and the lack of faith and healing and all of that. And they manifested a new situation here. And for a lot of y'all, this has already happened. This is like a past energy here. Instead of leaving, these emperors manifested the ending. They manifested a new beginning, and then they got their new beginning. They rejected their new beginning. So then they didn't have the heart to leave these karmics. So then now these emperors are manifesting the end of these marriages here, causing the heartbreak for the karmics here because they're moving on, moving forward, and moving away. We have the Chariot here in 3 different decks. Water signs are definitely moving on towards their divine counterpart here. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Hierophant. Yeah. Queen of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse. The karmic's going to continually try to return to this marriage here with lies, with manipulation, and with bad communication. And the Eight of Cups in reverse also talks about emotional immaturity. So, and a refusal to transform here. That is the belief system of the karmic. The belief system of the karmic is they're not going to change. They're going to keep coming back. And they're full of lies and manipulation. They're not in their integrity at all. Please clarify the Hierophant. Thank you. We got the World. It's time to wrap up these karmic cycles, leaving these karmics in the past and giving these karmics the opportunity for them to learn their lessons so they can do their healing now. The World rules all the fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius here. And we have all of those signs on the board here. So the universe is really forcing a lot of cycles to end and forcing new ones to begin at this time. Please clarify the Emperor. The Emperor is coming out of the Nine of Swords energy, coming out of worry, anxiety, overthinking, not sleeping enough. You're really letting go of that worry and that anxious mental energy. Clarifying the Emperor, we have Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands, Page of Swords reversed, the Sun, and Judgment. So this is talking about how the Emperor either has, needs to, or will come out of their mental space, stop worrying, and stop having panic attacks over this Ace of Pentacles that they want to offer here to their divine counterpart, who they see the future with them. They're planning the future. They see the future. They're planning for the future here with the new person here, but they're not in communication with them. They're watching, stalking, spying, and observing this new person here. This new person makes them very happy here with the Sun. Makes them feel very happy because this new person has Leo in their chart, and they're very illuminating and inspiring. And because this Emperor has been in no communication, watching, stalking, spying, and observing their divine counterpart that makes them happy here, they're getting karma for that. They're under divine universal judgment. And bottom of the deck is the fucking Empress. That's exactly what has happened here. So, in order for these emperors to come out of being under this karma from the universe, they need to stop. watching, stalking, spying, and observing. They need to be in direct communication with and working with their divine counterpart here. The Empress. This is someone that is extremely noticeable, very attractive, very illuminating and inspiring, confident, bold leader. They're very happy. And these emperors ignored this. How do you ignore this? This is like the bright shining sun in your face. But these emperors have long wanted to make an offer to their divine counterpart here, but they were held back by fear, worry, anxiety, overthinking. And it has left them in this energy of just having them keep tabs on them. But there's no communication here. There's no collaboration, no working together here just yet. And these emperors are coming into the realization that that's why they're receiving karma. It's why they feel bad. It's why their lives are uncomfortable. So now they're coming out of this Nine of Swords energy so they can come out of the shadows here and start talking to their divine counterpart. Clarifying the Chariot here. Please clarify the Chariot. For Scorpio and their cross watcher, please and thank you. Well, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant in the reverse. So that's the corrupt marriage and belief systems. And we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse at the top of the deck. So it's releasing the betrayals within the marriages and or belief systems is what needs to be happening here. And that is coming here, and it's clarifying the Chariot here. Also clarifying the Chariot is strength, Eight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. So this divine feminine energy showing up very strong. In their Leo energy, as well as their water sign energy, their Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. They're very loving, giving, caring, nurturing, intuitive, psychic. And this Emperor was very much feeling like they were imprisoned within this marriage to stay loyal to it. They're really struggling to do so because their hearts were elsewhere here. But this divine feminine is very much very loyal, very forgiving, very strong-willed. Very much bold, confident leader here. And these emperors really felt like they had their hands tied here. That they just They felt like that they were trapped in these marriages because they were married. So they kept themselves away from the love. And a lot of these emperors, they lacked the confidence to come out of this Eight of Swords energy, the belief system that they were trapped in this marriage, that the belief system that they needed to be loyal to this corrupt marriage, the false belief that they needed to be loyal to a karmic who was not loyal to them. And these divine masculines are coming out of that energy. They're unexpectedly liberating themselves. Please clarify the devil in reverse for Scorpio and their cross watchers. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. The devil in the upright. Please clarify the devil in reverse. So, while this masculine is leaving behind this false sense of entrapment here, this karmic energy is very much still trying to exercise that toxic entrapment here with this codependency. Like, oh, I need you. You can't leave me. What am I going to do if you leave me? I ain't going to be able to take care of myself. Blah, 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 blah. That's the kind of shit that I'm talking about. That codependency, that need. What am I going to do? Woe is me. We have, so that's oppression, obsession, entrapment. This is corruption, keeping someone trapped here through manipulation and spell work and addictions and codependency. Got the Three of Wands in reverse. This is someone who doesn't plan for the future. They don't plan for the future. The Tower here. Scorpio energy. So because this karmic is so toxic and not planning for the future, the only thing that they can do is throw confusion energy towards this emperor here. But this karmic is definitely very confused. And not only is this karmic confused, but this karmic lost. This karmic has no victory, no success. And this could be public embarrassment and ridicule because something very unexpectedly came up. And that's the spell has been broken. The main spell that these karmics have placed a lot of spells on these emperors here, keeping the emperors in a state of confusion, to lack clarity, keeping these emperors stuck in the Nine of Swords energy. But the Nine of Swords is in the reverse in all of the decks here. So that Nine of Swords energy has been broken. So all of this spell work that this karmic has been doing, it has backfired onto them. All the energy that they put out has boomeranged to them. So these divine masculines are no longer under the spell work and the power and control of these karmics. And now these karmics are confused because their spell work didn't work. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Queen of Pentacles reversed, with the Ten of Pentacles reversed, with the Ace of Cups reversed. Eight of Wands, King of Swords. Well, there's going to be a conversation, a very honest conversation between the Divine Masculine and the Karmic Feminine here. Lots of back and forth communication between them. The Karmic Feminine's going to be pissed here. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Going to be very angry. Please clarify the King of Swords and the Eight of Wands one more time. Yeah. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Wands is pissed. They don't want to learn, try, or do anything new here. And what this honest and open communication is the masculine is going to be asking for a divorce. Because it's clarifying the Ten of Pentacles reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse. Masculines are going to be saying, hey, there's no love left here. We're losing money. We're losing opportunities, losing this and that. And the masculine wants a divorce. And a Karmic Feminine is pissed off. And they're not hearing of it. They don't want to do this divorce thing because that's brand new territory, and they're unwilling to do that because they're really overly concerned about the pentacles here, even still. They might even bring the kids into it just to create a distraction here. They're going to be like, oh no, me and the kids aren't going to be going for that shit. No. And they might be threatening child support on you and all this and all that, but it's whatever. The Emperor takes care of their children. They don't have to stay trapped in a situation to take care of their kids because they'll take care of their kids regardless. It's this Karmic Feminine that is not going to get those pentacles anymore here. Please clarify the Queen of Air for Scorpio and their cross watchers. Oh, we've got the Emperor in reverse. So this is telling me that when this conversation, this honest conversation happens between the Divine Masculine and the Karmic Feminine, that the Karmic Feminine is going to really be working overtime to exert their power and authority that they don't have here with the Emperor in the reverse. And it's like I said, they're threatening the money, they're threatening the kids, and these karmics, they don't have that right. They're lying to you. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Whatever it is that they're threatening here, it's a bluff, it's a lie here. And I'm really pretty sure that both the karmic and the Emperor know that with the Hanged Man in the reverse. So, Emperor, if you're not sure about this karmic's threats, that's all they are, is threats. They can't back up these threats when they're threatening your money, your children. So don't worry about anything that these karmics are going to be threatening whenever you tell them that you're not happy, that there's no love left in this marriage, and that you want a divorce here, that you're tired of losing time and money, and that you're in love with someone else here that you haven't been investing your time, your emotions, your energy into, And you feel very led to do that. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Because there will be reciprocity that you're looking for with your divine counterpart emperors. Temperance. Your divine counterpart knows how to compromise. They know how to be patient. They know how to wait for divine timing. They're very grounded. They're very balanced and how to cooperate. And they know how to reciprocate versus these karmic feminines who are the exact opposite of that. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. Your divine counterpart's very balanced. They can juggle many things at once here. And they're doing it very well here with patience and grace and stability here. Got the Knight of Swords. What's this Knight of Swords? Please clarify the Nine of Swords for the Queen of Swords. Six of Swords with 10 of Wands. So this is the King of Swords communicating with their divine counterpart, the Queen of Swords, that they're moving away from a burdensome situation and they're releasing their burdens. They want to start over, have a brand new beginning. And that they're moving away from the codependent energy here that they've left behind. And they want to take a leap of faith into a brand new beginning with you, where the energy is more balanced and it's more in frequency with each other. And we do have the Temperance here in the upright twice. So your Empress here is an earth angel. And so are you, Emperor. And we got the Two of Swords in reverse. You have made this decision to leave the toxic codependent person in the past and take this brand new beginning that you've been offered here. Please clarify the Four of Cups. Yeah, you've made the decision to follow your passions here, Emperor. That's this missed opportunity here that you let die here because you ignored it here. And you couldn't rest because you ignored the connection, you let it end, and you've made a decision that you're just really passionately attracted to it and you want a rebirth here. Hermit. So you're dealing with someone with Virgo in their chart. Or you have Virgo in your chart, one or the two. The Hermit is all about, it's a spiritual teacher who spends a lot of time alone and isolated. Yeah, please clarify this Hermit. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles here. So we have an Empress that is just isolated and alone, busy working here. Or this is you, Emperor. But you definitely want a rebirth. You're feeling the passion and the attraction here. You want to come out of this conflict and the lies, the theft, the deception, and the trickery. So, because you've told yourself lies to keep this person away that create a conflict between the two of y'all in this brand new emotional experience. And it's caused a lot of injustice, unbalanced, and unfairness in the connection here. You didn't invest in the connection. Because you defended against your emotional space here, Emperor. Your heart chakra got blasted wide open, and then you purposely ignored your emotions. You didn't express your emotions. You were not vulnerable in the past, and that's how you ignored this connection. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers in the reverse. You ignored a divine Lovers connection that was full of unconditional love. It was a divine gift from God that was just ignored because these emperors were not comfortable with all the emotions that they were feeling. Yeah. Brand new beginning in love with a Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Someone who is very nurturing and stable. One moment, please. Yeah, so these emperors have like this brand new beginning in love with someone who is very balanced and grounded financially. They take care of their home and family here. And this was a connection that they didn't invest in, that they ignored, that they defended themselves against. And they're really just seeing how disappointed that they are for having done so with the Nine of Cups in the reverse. And they did that because of fear and anxieties and secrets and illusions that came to the surface. And it was within them, and it was also coming from their karmic partner here as well. But yeah, they spent a lot of time in these karmic partnerships, these karmic marriages, where there's no love here, and they weren't comfortable with the love. They rejected the love, and now they're regretting it. And now a lot of these emperors, they're getting that second chance to choose the love instead of the karmic bullshit. So, what does Scorpio and their cross watchers need to know for the beginning half of May 2022? Please and thank you. The Dragonfly. It's time to be lighthearted. You're going to be finding some stuff out. Things are coming to light. Emperors are needing to adapt, change, and heal here, as well as the Empresses. We got keys on a ring in the reverse. So the Emperors, they may have options, but they don't want to exercise their options. They've come to a decision, and they're tired of the being strung along, and they're tired of. They've come to a decision about the snake here. The snake is this karmic energy here. They know that this karmic is the competition, the enemy. They're clever, they're malicious, and they need to look over their shoulder with this other person. And this is what these emperors are finding out here. And they're breaking up. They're separating. They're stopping the pattern. They're ignoring these karmics now, and they're abandoning these karmics because they realize, I ignored the wrong person. I abandoned the wrong person. So now these emperors are given a chance to fix it here with this boat, to receive what they need, to progress, to arrive, to move on, to give themselves closure and justice. We got the Phoenix. We got a new phase. We got a rekindling. We've got renewal. We've got transformation, growth, and a changed mind when it comes to the Emperor and the Empress. So there is a new phase, rekindling, renewal, and transformation and growth between the divine counterparts here. And we got the karmic here. They're still reminiscing. They're keeping stuff. They're trying to learn from the past. They want to make new memories, but their perception is skewed here because this karmic's perception is they're very self-absorbed. They're narcissistic, and these karmics and these emperors are waking up to the fact that they're in a one-sided relationship with a karmic partner, and these karmics are resorting to love bombing to keep these emperors here. Got the palm tree, and we got seduction here. So these karmics are looking to try to seduce these masculines again, but these masculines want permanency, stability, security, growth, and endurance and flexibility. They're tired of the third-party interference. They're tired of being seduced. They're tired of the temptation. And these emperors are very much attracted to their empress here. We got the runner here. They were a runner in a codependent relationship. There was a fear of intimacy, and they were listening to their ego. So these masculines, they ran away from the empress because they were being seduced by a karmic in a codependent relationship, and they had a fear of intimacy because they were avoiding their feelings. They were listening to their ego. They were afraid. And what they were afraid of, they were afraid because they liked you. They love you. Their romance is blooming. There was fun flirting. They wanted to date, and then they just kind of turned into the Iceman on you all of a sudden. And now they're wanting to fix that here. We've got the girl with the snake here. So it's the empath and narcissist paradigm. The emperors know they were being charmed and used, and that they were enabling these karmics here, and now they know that they need to have boundaries with these karmics. And we have love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So these emperors are in love with their divine counterparts. They haven't said so, but they're about to. And there will be a lot of stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility between the emperor and the empress once the karmic feminine is out of the picture here. Because these karmics, they're definitely very much over controlling and overpowering and over manipulative within this relationship. Expect a miracle. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for your miraculous intervention and healing energy, which has the restored health of these twin flame divine connections. So expect a miracle. Sacred unions are happening here. Jesus, the divine healer. Dear Jesus, thank you for your divine healing power and presence. Jesus is very much showing up here with that divine forgiving and healing energy. Sobriety is very important. Emperors, if you are If you're still in like some addictive, toxic patterns with substances, you're really going to need to get sober here. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for adjusting my cravings in healthful directions so that I only desire life-affirming foods and beverages. It's time to use your natural healing abilities, Emperor. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for clearly guiding and encouraging and supporting my healing work. A lot of you emperors are healers, and you're not in your purpose or in your mission by staying with these karmics because they're keeping you distracted. It's time for you to get some fresh air. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me breathe easier in all ways. So it's really important to get out there, get some fresh air. And whenever you do, just breathe deeply and make sure that you get all of that oxygen circulating to everywhere in your body for improving health. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for comforting reassurance about this situation. And emperors, you need to give the angels your cares. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, I am willing to release any fears to you. Please allow me to completely let go so that you can fully guide me in this situation. I did see the moon in reverse. So these emperors are just, they have nothing else to do but to be guided by their intuition, to release their fears, to move forward, and to communicate. It's time for these emperors to really be honest with themselves, about themselves, who they are, what they want. And they need to be honest with the karmic partner, and they definitely need to be honest with their divine counterpart. Holy Spirit, what does Scorpio and their cross watchers need for their final guidance for the beginning of May 2022? Please and thank you. Final guidance for Scorpio and their cross watchers. We got I was. It is the Death card. It means you, and the keyword is obscurity. I was is linked to the yew tree, which in the Germanic world is associated with death. These emperors have to let these karmic marriages die. And now they're in a space where they're more conducive to that more than ever. The card depicts a skeleton tormenting a man who is tied to a pole. However, the man appears to be quite strong and perhaps will be able to free himself. They're about to free themselves. This card speaks to us of an inner strength and the efforts that we must undertake to achieve radical and painful changes, as well as defend ourselves against attacks. The card also speaks of our dark side. All of us have one, and recognizing it is an important step in getting to the root of ourselves. Let's think about our ability to defend ourselves from the attacks of others. How much do we know ourselves and our own self-destructive tendencies? Well, these emperors are finding out exactly what their self-destructive tendencies are. Keeping themselves stuck in a shitty situation, lying to themselves, pushing their true love away for true work and misery. I was makes us strong, courageous, introspective, and helps us examine and overcome our deepest fears. So that's what these emperors are in the process of doing. Helping these emperors, making them strong, courageous, so they can, be introspective, looking within themselves, so they can examine and overcome their deepest fears. They're very unsatisfied. They're facing their fears, and they're not happy. because they shut out the wrong person. They know that now. They invested with the wrong person. They know that. And now this Emperor is manifesting a way out of their own heartbreak to move forward, to leave these karmic feminines. So that's what I have for y'all. Thank y'all for supporting my channel in all the ways that you do. I appreciate y'all so much. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your month, and I'll be talking to y'all soon. Thanks.